So we'll kill him on turn 4. Hello everyone, welcome back from Top of the Wall. My name is Mason Knopp, and I have another deck for you today. This one is called Mono White Heroics. It's not a deck that I made. It is a deck that has been popular in Pauper for a little while. There's a few versions of it. I'm just going to show you one of the ones that I like. There's a link down below in the description where you can get the complete deck list from MTG Goldfish. I like to think of this deck as mono white, build a better creature, kind of like Boggles. You would end up playing one of these heroic type creatures and then end up targeting them or using these spells to protect them and grow them. Each time that you cast, they get a little bit bigger, and you can use these to give them different abilities and different advantages in combat, and then swing in for a bunch of damage and kill your opponent. The three heroic creatures that we have are the Trailblazer, 1 mana, 0/4, but every time that you target it, it gets a +1/+1 counter added to it. Acronian Skyguard, 1 and a white for 1/1 with flying and heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets it, it also gets a +1/+1 counter. Seeker of the Way is a sort of fill-in for a lack of heroic creatures. 1 and a white, 2/2 with prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, so whenever prowess would activate or trigger, it would get lifelink. So you can end up targeting your Skyguard or your Trailblazer or your Deathblade Elite, and it will get +1/+1 until end of turn and lifelink. The last creature before we move on is Deathblade Elite, a 1/1 for 1 with Provoke. When it attacks, you may have target creature defending player controls untap and block it if able. So if you actually decide to start equipping this thing, you can start forcing your opponent to actually chump block creatures into it. And it has an ability on it that allows you to prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to it or dealt by Deathblade Elite. So you can actually just use this creature to swing in, removing a blocker out of the way, so that way one of your larger, better creatures can get in. Some of the cards that are going to make our creatures huge are Carduce of Solidarity. Makes a 1/1 token as it enters the battlefield and gets the creature +1/+1 along with the counter. So it gives us protection against Chainer's Edict. Ethereal Armor gets +1/+1, gives enchanted creature +1/+1 for each enchantment that we control plus first strike. Hyena Umbra protects one of our creatures from the first removal spell that it eats. If that creature would die, we sacrifice this instead. Sentinel's Eye is actually a very good long game card. As the game goes longer, we can end up still just paying 1 white mana, return this from the graveyard using its escape ability, and exile 2 cards, put it back onto one of our creatures. So it's as though it's always there. We also got a few combat tricks and pump spells. Defiant Strike gives a creature +1/+0, and we draw a card for 1 mana. Doesn't seem like a lot, but remember, every time that we cast non-creature spell, this one gets +1/+1 until end turn and lifelink, and this one gets a +1/+1 counter if we target this one gets a +1/+1 counter if we target that one. And it replaces itself. So 1 mana, gives something a little boost. Not bad. Mutagenic Growth is a real powerhouse. We can just pay 2 life. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn and a +1/+1 counter. So it's a giant growth that leaves behind a +1/+1 counter. Then we have our remaining protection spells. Emerge Unscathed, 1 mana, target creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice with Rebound. So we get to target something twice. That means 2 +1/+1 counters, and it gets protection from a color, so that means it can be unblocked. Karametra's Blessing gives something hexproof and indestructible if it's enchanted, and +2/+2. So again, a kind of giant growth that leaves behind this +1/+1 counter and indestructible and hexproof. Shelter is the final one, a protection spell that replaces itself for 2 mana, instant speed. We get to stop one of the removal spells, replace this, leave behind a +1/+1 counter. Last but not least, we got our mana base. 15 plains, 3 Secluded Steep. Nothing particularly too special. We just want to keep a low mana count. We don't want too many lands. And the lands that we do get, we want to make sure we don't have too many, so we can just cycle the extra ones away. Now onto the sideboard. The things that we are afraid of. We don't like Affinity all that much. Really don't. Not a big fan. We also don't really like Burnt too much. Gotta have that lifelink, a good way to give a creature that boost and give the creature lifelink, so when we attack in, we can potentially have multiple creatures with lifelink using a Seeker of the Way and any of others equipped with this lifelink. Sacred Cat comes with lifelink and it has Embalm. So over the course of a game, this is a creature that we can get back. It's better in some of the longer games that we might see and some of the mid-range matchups to gain that life. Particularly annoying creatures or blockers that we're going to have a hard time dealing with, or maybe big nasty things like Gurmag Angler or Ulamog's Crusher. We have Journey to Nowhere. Standard Bearer is for control and removal heavy matchups. Playing this and then playing one of our other creatures will force them to find 2 removal spells. Relic of Progenitus against Graveyard decks and Tron, while Death Speaker is good in the mono black matchup. Alright, and let's get into some gameplay. And welcome back to gameplay. It's just that screen. Oh. Who's our opponent? Sheikah 93. I would like to play first, of course. We have a creature. And some pump spells. Yep, keep. Nice avatar. GLHF. What mean? Oh, good luck, have fun. Alright, our turn. There you go. We pass. I suddenly think that we're less safe. Because they have access to red. Well, no, they're not playing Scred. I think they're playing Mono Blue Delver because it's regular island. Yeah. Yeah, Delver plays Snow. Well, not... Sorry, Scred Delver plays Snow. Scred decks play Snow Islands. Not regular island. So they're going to Brainstorm, shuffle it away with Evolving Wilds. That'll be their turn. We go to our turn 3. We can get 1, 2. We can play all 3 of our spells on it. Fine Strike brings it up to 3-2, 4-3, 5-3, 6-3, 7-3. And then it remains as a no. It becomes a 7-6 on our turn when we attack. Okay, that works. Hyena Umbra, that'll help. Alright, gonna go with Hyena Umbra. Oh, yeah, okay. Probably gonna cast Defiant Strike. I can... I'll do that during combat. Get in. There we go. Oh yeah, I have to hit OK for all of that. Alright. We'll let that go to our opponent's turn. Our creature's a 5-5. It'll become a 7-7 first strike next turn. Then we can pump it for another 6. 13. It's a little low. If we draw gas, maybe we can get a turn 4 kill. Oh wait, no, actually this does pump it too. Okay, yeah, so we'll kill them on turn 4. Firebrand Archer, yeah, sure. Alright. Do what you like. Alright. I don't see the problem with that. Neat deck. Alright, so this is a pretty fast game 1. As you can see, you are building a better creature. They're definitely dead next turn. They're definitely dead. They're tapped out. We have protection spell. We can pump our creature for 9 plus another 3. So we can make our creature a 16/16, I believe it was. Yeah, 16/16. Flying, first strike. Does Mutagenic Growth give trample? No, does not give trample. This does give hex. This one, Kaimetra's Blessing, does give hexproof and indestructible. I wonder if they know that they're dead. Oh, they text back. Alright, if you're lucky, I'll show you a couple of nice things. Back at you. Alright. Alright, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. You're about to get walloped. Bam. Stack. Ah. No, move to combat. Why not just stack it up? I know this is bad playing. You shouldn't be stacking your spells together like this. In case they have removal. Oh yeah, they send it. They sent it. GG. Yay. So it looks like they're on some kind of a burn type deck. Sacred Cat might be good. Sacred Cat may be good. I don't really know too much of what they're on. I'm thinking Sacred Cat. They may be playing some kind of a tempo deck, like a Spell Slinger or like a Gutter Snipe style deck, where they're going to cast a bunch of cantrips in quick succession, along with whatever removal spells pinging us along the way repeatedly. But I don't know how many actual removal spells that they have. I don't believe that they have a whole lot of strong creatures. But I don't know what to sideboard against this. I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, remove one Seeker of the Wave for one Sacred Cat. This seems fine. We'll run it like this. I'm gonna ask them. Blue-red spell slinger? Yeah, I'll keep this one. I mean, give me a creature plus 9/9 seems good. Sacred Cat seems alright. Alright. Okay, so we can give something plus 12, no, plus 16, plus 16. Yeah, okay. Sure. Sacred Cat, here you go. Plus 16, plus 16. Good. Alright, we'll let them do that. If they want to bolt the cat, that's fine. Move to combat first. I think I'm gonna just get in real quick with the cat. I don't want to equip it or enchant it yet. I'd rather run some kind of other spell or something. Yep. Alright, pass turn, leaving Seeker of the Way on the battlefield. The next turn, Ethereal Armor, the cat. If they choose to remove the cat, that's fine. Hyena Umbra, the Seeker, afterwards, making it much harder to kill the Seeker. Because we can get the cat back, and if we go down on Ethereal Armor, I'm fine with that. I'm alright. Alright, one blue. Thermal Alchemist. You got it. Oh, yeah. I gotta click off chat. Ping and cantrip. Yeah, they're just a ping and cantrip deck. They play these cards like Thermal Alchemist that deal 1 damage every time that you cast an instant or a sorcery, and they just cast a bunch of cantrips in quick succession. They're all decent blockers, but it's a rather slow game plan, ultimately. Well, they are tapped out, actually. I think I could just go to town here. Let's start with the Hyena Umbra on Seeker of the Way. Oh, yeah, I can put them in any order. Doesn't really matter too much. Sure. Oh, let's go ahead and give the cat this one Ethereal Armor, and we'll give Seeker of the Way the other Ethereal Armor. I probably goofed because they technically could have foil. Oh yeah, gotta stack these. Alright. Gain 13. Yep, gain 13. Oh, no blocks. That bold. Oh, Thunderous Wrath for its miracle. Okay. All right, that is. This is one of the ones from, I believe, Avacyn Restored. Uh, as you draw it, you can cast it for its miracle cost being 1 red mana, and it deals 5 to any target. Just 1 mana, 5 bolts. Pretty good. Yep. Is that headed to my face? Yeah, okay. Oh, they did to Seeker of the Way. Okay. Uh, you gonna ping Seeker of the Way? What does this do? Attach target aura enchanted creature. Oh, to another permanent of that type. All right. All right. Got it. You're moving that around. That's fine. Wait, what just happened? I thought that thing was dead. Yep. Okay. Um. Oh yeah, Hyena Umbra fell off. That's why Hyena Umbra's gone. Yeah, go ahead with your draw step. Probably don't tap that Thermal Alchemist. They're gonna leave the Thermal Alchemist up to block. That's okay. We have 2 more Ethereal Armors. Ethereal Armor 1 and 2. Back on Seek of the Way. Depending on what we draw. If we draw a creature, I'll split it up. 1 Seeker of the Way, 1 for the other creature. But if we don't draw a creature and more gas, then they die. But if we draw land, they live. Because they can block. Yeah, they'll be at 1. I'm new to online Magic. Okay, they fetch. And that's it. Okay. Our turn, and we draw a land. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta stack my triggers. Jeez. It puts it so far down here, and I'm always looking at the stack. I have no idea that it's there till I glance over and I'm like, hey, what's happening? Yep. Ethereal armor. Yeah. Oh, actually, our creature's large. I'm gonna enchant this creature. No mercy. Alright. Now we can kill them. Okay. Get in. Hey, we won. I think that's all the time that I have right now for games. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share this with somebody who might enjoy it. And don't forget to tell me what you thought of the video down in the comments below. And until next time, come on in for that face touch.